going on, family? You guys are so amazing. Listen, we're moving along a trail and we're doing great, but I need your help to get an extra push. Listen, if you're on Facebook, we're aos.inspires. If you're on YouTube or Instagram, we're aos.inspires. I need you to like, share, and comment. I need you to invite all of your friends over to all of our pages, because each and every day we try to motivate you. We try to inspire you. We try to, most importantly, keep you on track, because our mission here at Aosinspires is to empower the world to never give up by any means necessary, one video at a time. This video may be confirmation to some, it may be just inspiration or motivation to other people, but I want to deal with the cliche that we hear all the time, that the grass is not always greener on the other side. Oftentimes, whether it's in relationships, whether it's in a friendship, whether it's a business venture, whether you join a church, you leave one church to go to another church because it looks better on the other side. I want to share with us, have we really took a didactic look at the cliche that it's not greener on the other side? I truly believe that the grass is not always greener on the other side. Sometimes it is greener. Most cases, it's not greener on the other side. Why do you say that? The reason I say that is because oftentimes, no matter where you go, where you think that the grass is greener on the other side, wherever that may be, wherever that may look like in your life, it's not. It may appear to be better, it may appear to be great, but let me share something with you. Once you find yourself traveling on that other side of the fence and dabbling in that grass, you'll too find out that you have issues in that grass, there's problems in that grass, and there's other hidden issues that you can't see from across the street. That's why I heard somebody say before, and I believe it and I love it so much. It says, water the grass that you're currently in now before you try to venture off to somebody else's grass. Personal thing. I was working a job, clocking in, clocking out, getting a paycheck every 2 weeks, benefits, 401k, the whole shebang. It was going absolutely phenomenal. But I did not transition over to the entrepreneurship world because I heard the voices, or I heard the chatter on social media. Because if you go on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the social media outlets, people are ranting and raving about being an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship is absolutely phenomenal. I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. The freedom that you have, the flexibility that you have, and also the choices that you can make and the profit that you can make versus working for somebody else. I absolutely love it. However, the grass is not always greener on the other side. Now, let me share this with you. Being an entrepreneur is not for everyone. I'm not pro-job. I'm not anti-job. But what I am sharing with you, entrepreneur is not for everybody. Major keys that set aside for me the difference between being an entrepreneur and working for someone. As an entrepreneur, you have to work 100 times harder. Why is that? Because as you know, we work for a company, they give you a certain quota, they give you a certain limit, they give you what their expectations are. And you have to meet those expectations. Sometimes you can go over, sometimes you don't have to go over, or some people don't go over, some people just meet the expectations that the company sets, right? But as an entrepreneur, you have to exceed the goals that you have for yourself. Why? Because there's things that you want to do, there's things that you have planned, but most importantly, the reason that you have to go over the boundaries or over the goals, because everything that you produce is yours. You eat what you kill, period. So as I begin to look at it, the entrepreneurship world, I love it, but the grass is not greener on the other side. There's days where I have to work weeks, the whole week, and no days off. There's times where I don't get no time off. There's times where I don't get any rest. But that's the choice that I made. And I want to share that with you. Begin to do the research before you jump into another yard thinking that it's going to be better. Oftentimes we jump into another situation, we jump into another predicament because we think that the current predicament that we're in now, especially relationships, we think that the relationship that we're in now is turmoil, that it's toxic, right? We think that it's no good for our mental health, no good for our future. But then soon you delete this relationship and go to another one, you soon to find out that the grass is not green on the other side. So you ask, do I have any regrets being an entrepreneur? Absolutely not. I love it. Love the freedom, love the flexibility. I love the things that I have to do. It keeps me on my toes. I'm a self-starter. If you're not a self-starter, being an entrepreneur may not be for you. But, however, dealing with that cliche, the grass is not always greener on the other side, is so true. I want you to do the research. I want you to study. I want you to get a notepad in your hand. I want you to begin to write down everything that the grass that you're in currently. Write down all the positive things. Other side, write down all the negative things. Then flip the paper over. Then write down all the positive and the negative things that you think that the other grass will offer to you. I want you to begin to look at your grass that you're in now. Look at the list and see, is it toxic? Is it good for me? Is it beneficial for me? Or is it bringing me down? But before you transition to another grass, thinking that it's greener, I want you to do the research. I want you to think, stop, think, and research. Because the grass may not always be greener on the other side. I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. It's because of you that we're able to reach the masses and we're able to fulfill our mission, and that's to empower the world to never give up. Do me a favor. I need you to like, share, and comment if you will. Tell your friend about this video because I want them to know that the grass is not always greener on the other side. I'll see you next week. Grace and peace.